Cabbage. Oh, that is so good. Cabbage into our bowl. I got 3 spring onions.
Hey guys.
Big Daddy. This way. Dicing this shit up. These are fresh chives from the garden. And we just dice these chives in. Beautiful. This looks so delicious.
This looks hecka good.
Green
Green
goddess.
goddess salad. I kind of got home kind of fast. Hey guys. Hey. I didn't think you guys were going to stay up. I didn't think you guys were going to make it. My night was good. I won the last, was it the last strip, guys? Yes, I won the last strip for 1,500. So I'm happy because we got some good money for this weekend. I'm playing all weekend. You're welcome, Big Fan. I hate that it only shows, I want to see all the messages, not top messages. Okay, let's log on to my computer since Letty set up my desk for me. She put my desk together. But yeah, what do y'all want to chat about? Victoria messaged me her question, basically. Ooh, no, I don't want to do that. Where did that go? I don't want to do that. How's she Bob the Builder? Yeah, so Victoria messaged me her question that she wanted me to talk about. And I'm gonna answer that. I haven't turned this computer on in almost 2 years since I moved here. And so all this stuff is popping up from when I last was using it. Oh my god, I don't know my password. Hey Lola girl, you're up late. So yeah, so if you guys have your questions, I am more than happy to answer them. And I'll do Victoria's because Victoria said she had to go to bed, but she still wanted me to talk about her question. So, oh, you guys to go. How do you feel, Nana? So that means technically you're a great aunt, right? Yay or no? Because it's your nephew. Right. I'm checking the ads because you guys have been telling us that the ads are like this one, out of control. Out of control. Hi, Michelle. We're gonna see you this weekend. Big Van, the person that made these doesn't make them anymore. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that because they were gifted to us and then after that she kind of stopped making them. Let's see. Aww. Oh my gosh, Michelle, y'all are in freaking Reno every weekend, huh? Hmm. Yeah, the lady that gifted them to us, she took her website down after, not too long after, and he has so much hair. Oh my gosh, that baby's about to be spoiled as hell. And I'm all for it. Okay, guys, we only have an hour. We literally only have an hour. So, whatever y'all want to talk about, we have an hour to talk about it. And then I'm gonna answer Victoria's question. Okay. Victoria said, it's so quiet in here compared to the bingo hall. I'm like whispering. Okay. Victoria said, yes, Mars, I will. It's just hard. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard. It's hard. I'm not even gonna lie. It is not easy to do it. Will you ever come to the East Coast for high stakes bingo? Yes, eventually we will. Michelle, I'm doing like some of the stuff for our ads and stuff, like all the stuff on the back end. Like people have been not complaining, because complaining sounds like it's a bad thing, but people have been telling us that the ads are like really bad, and then we go and we look at them and they are really, really bad. So we've been really trying to stay on top of it, because like today, the live from today, tomorrow, bet money, it's gonna be like hella ads in there for no reason. Hi, Alondra. I do got games on my phone, Jojo. How about you? But yes, we will come to the East Coast for high stakes bingo. I am scared to go to New York because of the rats, but I have to suck it up. Maybe. Okay, let's answer Victoria's question, because Victoria is going to watch this. She said, hi, Gigi, it's Victoria. My brother, sis, and I have been very close since childhood, but something my husband did or said, they no longer want to associate or be around him. My dilemma is my brother and sis no longer talk to me because I choose to still be with my husband. I'm sad and hurt because I did nothing wrong to my siblings and they treat me like I'm a nobody. I tried calling and texting them, but they don't return my calls and texts. Should I stop worrying and try to move on without my siblings in my life? They're the only blood siblings I have left since my mom and dad passed away. What should I do? Victoria, there's two ways to look at this situation, in my opinion. One is, do you really, really want a relationship with them, and are you willing to do the things it takes to to have a relationship with them again? Or is it really not that serious? You just feed them pizza? Oh my God. If it's really not that crucial to you, like you don't have to talk to them and you'll be fine without them, then obviously there's no talking to them. It kind of seems like they don't want to hear it. But if you're willing to, I would, if it were me, and I'm not saying this is the right advice, I would message them and just be like, hey, I know you guys are hurt. Can you please tell me what it is exactly that he did or said so that he could either apologize, correct the behavior, or, you know, we could fix this. Like, I want to fix this. Like, tell them, literally start off by saying, I want to fix this. I want you guys in my life. And I'm willing to fix it. But please tell me what he said or did. I know, Sabrina, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What did he say or do? But I would try to like start off by there. And if they don't tell you, or if they can't give you a valid reason, like if they're just like, oh, it's just something he said, oh, it's just something he did, like that's not valid. But then again, like Renee said, we don't know both sides. On the other hand, like, do you know what he said? Like, do you know what your husband said or did? Like, to me, it kind of sounds like you don't know. But okay, now I feel like I'm getting kind of deep in there, but like, if it was something like racist, homophobic, like really, really messed up, like, I think, me personally, like, if that was my brother and my brother's wife said something off the charts crazy, I would tell my brother, like, I don't think I would necessarily not associate with my brother, but I would definitely be like, I don't want anything to do with your wife because they said this and that's how they feel. I still love you as my brother, but we can't, I'm not going to be around y'all. Like, I'll be around you. But then again, it's like you married that person, so how it's hard to believe like that you don't feel that same way. So, I mean, I don't know. It's a very tricky situation, Victoria, and I think maybe on another chat when you can stay up, we can kind of go back and forth about it, and maybe you can tell us a little more detail. But if it's just something he said, like, if it's just something he said like small, but it's like both of them are not talking to you, so it's like maybe it was kind of big. I don't know. I think we need more. We need more information. Definitely need more information on that. Yep, and if your husband loves you, he will do what he needs to do to try and alleviate or apologize or fix the problem. Let me mute so I can open my pretzels. Okay, sorry. Original pretzel chips. The fried pickle and ranch dip that I was eating earlier. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, Shannon, she did. She did. She did get her PS5 she wanted. She got a lot of stuff. I think there was only like maybe 2 or 3 things on her list, but the 2 or 3 things that she didn't get, she wanted some $800 shoes. I said, Kayla, $800 shoes? And I asked her, I said, do you want one big thing or do you want a bunch of small things? She said a bunch of small things, so she didn't get the $800 shoes. And then she wanted a hoodie that was like $400. I was like, I'm not getting that. No, heck no. $400 hoodie? Does this hoodie wash itself? Whoa, Nina. I didn't get it at Trader Joe's. I got it at Walmart. I got it at Walmart by like the chicken salad and the like the bag salads. Like near the deli area. I got it over there. Right, Shannon? $200 shirt to wear when he goes motorcycle riding. That's crazy. Jordan eats dry Cane's chicken. Cane's chicken is dry. I don't care what anybody said, that's dry chicken. It's dry. It's dry. Y'all, this would be bomb on a sandwich or a burger. Hey, Star Steph, clean that kitchen. Every time I give y'all a chance to do a Q&A, y'all don't have no questions. My brother and I were not allowed to fight growing up. So we don't fight. We've never fought. I was really mean to him one time. And he didn't say anything back to me. And he just let me go on my merry way. But I was really, really mean to him. But yeah, my mom raised us. She said we're not allowed to fight. So we didn't fight. And my brother's so chill. He's so chill. Sabrina. We're looking real not good. Karen, that's my favorite way to have chicken salad is with grapes, onions, and pecans. So good. I love sweet chicken salad. Star Steph said, would you guys go to bingo as often if you didn't live stream? Yes. You know, maybe not. You know, honestly, it's not like, oh, we have to go to bingo because we live stream. It's like the opposite. It's like, oh, we live stream because we like to go to bingo. Like, at the end of the day, we love bingo. We love bingo. We love playing it. We would continue. The difference between, I'm not gonna compare apples and oranges right now, but we live stream because we love playing bingo. And we love teaching people what we love to do, which is bingo. Just like I love to cook. So I made videos of me cooking because that's something that I love to do. So it's just like bingo. We make videos and we live stream us playing bingo because that's what we love to do. I know Carmela, I think she's gonna watch this and then she's gonna text me and tell me everything. I'll text her too. I'll say we need more, the live wants more context. But I feel like we would maybe go to the casino more than anything. But I really truly don't think like, Jordan, you're done. Hit that X button for me. Hit that X, cause you're done. I really don't think it would change the amount that we play because we truly love playing bingo. We probably would play more, to be honest, because it takes a lot more to go live and make the videos and all that kind of stuff. So that's more draining than just going to bingo, sitting down, playing bingo, going home. The Dallas vlog is not looking good. I am working on the Vegas vlog. Should I? Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys. Would you guys be mad if I skipped the Vegas vlog and did the Dallas vlog first? Because the Dallas vlog, well, I mean, they're both the same amount of work. No, I'm gonna do the Vegas vlog first. Shannon, I'm sure Letty would love to see that comment, but not me. I do not want to travel more in 2024. I want to be on lockdown. Hey, Janelle. I want to be on lockdown. I want my bank account on lockdown. I want to like triple my savings account in 2024. Yeah. Could I put them together? No, because it would be a really probably like an hour-long video, and that's just ridiculous. Nadia says, how many of each pull tabs do you buy at when you get there? Wait, Nadia, I think you missed a word. And I'm reading the questions, guys, because I know people are going to watch this tomorrow while they're at work. Jordy, you're done. I know people are going to watch this tomorrow while they're at work and while they're cleaning the house and all that kind of stuff, and they're not going to be able to read the comments. So I'm trying to read the questions that people are asking. Nadia, I think you missed a word. So I'm going to wait and see if you redo it so I can answer your question right. If not, oh my God, Janelle. If not, I'll just answer it what I think you were asking. Oh, okay. So, Letty and I, unless it's a game we really like, or unless we're only buying 10, we always start off with 20. Some games, if we don't get a number like a horse, we'll forget about it. Other games, we'll use our playbacks. Or if it's a game we really, really want to play, we'll keep buying. Or if we have like a little extra money because we won, we'll keep buying until we get numbers. But we always start off with usually 20. We used to start off, excuse me, if you go watch our older vlogs, our older live streams, or if you were with us when we were on TikTok, hold on, excuse me, you'll see that we only used to buy 5 or 10 because I'm not saying we're balling right now. Please don't think we are, but our bingo bank account wasn't as built up as it is right now. And we also left TikTok behind because the money is really on YouTube and Facebook. So now we can afford to do a stack here and a stack there, and we can afford to do 20. And we also win enough to continuously keep that pot rotating. And for the people that are watching this in the future, Nadia asked, How many of each pull tab do you buy when you get there? I feel like I would try to get 40 of each because I don't have enough control. I want to go more, but I don't like being alone. I love playing bingo alone. And I know y'all are gonna say, oh, that's not nice to Letty. Oh, that's not nice. You two are a pair. I don't mean it like that. She will say, if she was awake right now, she would be saying the exact same thing. She would be saying the exact same thing. She also loves to play bingo by herself. When she started playing bingo, she was playing bingo by herself. That was her getaway from everybody else. When I started playing bingo, I was playing bingo by myself. That was my getaway from everybody and everything. So we both are on the same page that, like, if one day, and she's told me this before, I don't think I'll do it because it always works out. Like today, I played by myself. Now, to play by myself and not go live, I think I would have to be like in a certain mindset to be like that. But I like talking to you guys, and that gets my mind off of things more than just sitting there and thinking about what's going on. But she's already said, like, there's gonna be a day where she's coming and she's like, I want to go to bingo, I don't want to go live, and I want to go by myself. And I'm gonna be like, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Okay, where is Letty? Letty is in the bed, knocked out. She got that NyQuil in her system, if she took her medicine, which I don't think she did, y'all, to be honest. Aubrey says, are you going to start back doing the things from your business or let the inventory go to waste? Aubrey, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hey, Jay. Hey, Patricia. I thought y'all were going to sleep. Huh? This is so good. Hey, Miss Amory. Y'all, NyQuil will give you some good sleep. I was so close to stopping at Jack in the Box, but I didn't want my stomach to be messed up. Is that Kimberly? Oh, okay. No, you're fine, Aubrey. So, Aubrey says, all of your homemaking things you said were in storage, or I may have heard wrong. So, is this my break time? This is my before bedtime. You can ask them here. You can ask your questions here. I did not go to Cane's. I don't have all of my stuff in storage. So when I moved from Texas, I did a garage sale, and anything that I didn't sell in the garage sale, I gave away. I let my friends come and take whatever they wanted. I had a really good bingo friend at the time who was in between apartments. Hold on. Sorry, I had a pretzel stuck. I had a really good friend at the time who was in between apartments, and she knew she was about to get an apartment, and she asked, could she have all my kitchen stuff that I didn't sell at the garage sale for free? And I said, of course. And I put all the stuff. I had forks, spoons, cups, Tupperware. I mean, I had, if you could, I had so much kitchen stuff, y'all. I was there like by myself. And I was making cooking videos, and I had a wish list that people were sending me stuff on. Good night, Big Van. I had endless kitchen stuff, and I only sold so much of it, and I gave a lot of it away, but I just gave it all. And I kept some stuff. I have like a cooler bag. It's probably like this big, and probably like from my neck down to my stomach high, and it's full of the things that I absolutely could not let go. There's like some sunflower pot holders. There's some spoons that my dad's then girlfriend, now wife, there's some wooden spoons that she engraved, and they say stirring. Like if it's a spoon, it says stirring with GiGi. If it's a spatula, it says flipping with GiGi. Whisking with GiGi. Like they all, whatever they are, that's what they're engraved. So I obviously brought those. But honestly, I brought one pan, my favorite pan, and we still have it here at this house. And it has lasted it. I had the whole set, and I wish I would have brought the whole set, but I brought the one pan. I brought like a baking dish and a couple other things, but everything else I got rid of. I will eventually start back up, even though I feel like things have really changed. I feel like things have really changed in the TikTok world, which is where I was very popular at. And I was trying to get into the YouTube world. So I don't know how that's going to be. But I feel like I'm very blessed now with you guys who I know will watch. And some of my old followers I'm sure will watch because a lot of them still ask for me. But I think you just have to be so perfect and prim and you just have to be prim and proper and perfect, and your videos have to look perfect, and your food has to look perfect with all the sprinkled little parsley on top and like all these things. Like I think that's the thing I'm not ready for. Oh my gosh, Nadia. Jay said, this is a question for my fellow stay-at-home moms. Does the man of the house, your partner, get the luxury of coming home and just kicking up his feet after work? I'm not a stay-at-home mom, so I can't answer that. But if you are, and you're watching this in the future, answer in the comments. Sound off in the comments below. I think it's an everybody question. Anyway, sorry. So all that to say, I think I will get back into it. I tried to do it when I first moved here. And it's nothing against anybody. I think I was just so used to being in my own kitchen. I feel like I'm in the way, or I feel like I am taking up too much space to do the things I want to do. Because when I was making the cooking videos and the homemaking videos, the cleaning videos were a little different because you just put the phone up and record, and you just change the tripod and change the battery out and like do all that. Like the cooking video, the cleaning videos were easier. However, I wouldn't do that here because I'm not the only person that lives here. So I would be showing other people's spaces, not just my space. And I feel like it's not my space to show. So that's one reason I don't do like the cleaning videos anymore. And then like with the cooking videos, something that takes a creator 20 minutes, something that takes a regular meal 20 minutes to make, it's going to take you 2 to 3 hours to make and film and produce. Because you have to make sure everything is spotless. You have to make sure you have everything you need to cook. You have to make sure you have everything, every ingredient out. You have to show every single ingredient that you're about to use. You have to make sure your lighting is right. Sabrina, I'm in your room right now, bestie. You want me to do a quick tour of your Airbnb? I got you. This is Sabrina's room, by the way, guys, that I'm in. It just is so much. And I needed to repurchase everything I need. I could. When I first got here, I didn't have a full-time job. I still was like, I still had a lot of my money saved up that I got from influencing. Like, I could have done it, but it's just like to intrude on someone else's space to do what I need to do. I couldn't do it. So that's why I say when I have my own house or my own apartment, then I'll probably get back into it. And when I don't feel like I'm intruding on someone's like space, you know, because it takes a lot, guys. It takes a lot, and to come in and tell people like, oh yeah, I'm gonna clear out all of your cabinets because I need 17 different pots and pans to make 17 different meals and like all that. See, Jordy, it's just, this is not right. It's not fair, you know. But I miss it. I miss it, and I made a lot of money doing it. I'll be honest. I made a lot of money doing that. Easy money. Easy money, working with major brands, and yeah, I miss doing it. So that was a really long-winded answer, Aubrey, and I'm sorry, but one day I will get back into it. But I think I will do it a different way. I don't think it'll be Gigi's homemaking, but it'll be something like that. Okay. Jay said, as a stay-at-home mom myself, I got a lot of heat on Instagram because I commented on a video saying, the man has to work to provide. Just because he works doesn't excuse him from raising the kids. It takes a village. I think that everybody's life and relationship is their own math. And by math, I mean whatever you two agree on to give 100% is your choice. If you are comfortable and your man comes home and kicks up his feet and that's the end of it, and you're comfortable with that, okay, that's both, you're both comfortable with that. If you're not comfortable with that, if you're not comfortable with that, how do I say? That is for you and your partner, whoever this is. I'm not saying this is Jay, but that's for you and your partner to discuss and figure out what's going to make up the 100%, because everybody's always like, oh, it's 50-50, it's 50-50. No, it's not. It's maybe one person gives 70 and one person gives 30. Maybe one person goes to work all day and the other person stays home with the kids. Maybe one person goes to work all day and the other person stays home and spends the other person's money, and that's what makes them happy. Like, it's whatever works for you, but I personally don't think, unless the wife likes it that way, or the girlfriend or the husband or whoever, I personally don't think any spouse should come home, kick up their feet if the other spouse needs help. If the other spouse is like, oh baby, I know you worked all day, kick up your feet, don't worry about anything, I got this. I got this. You don't worry about anything Monday through Friday. When you get home, you kick up your feet and that's it. That's a different story. Now, if the mom is like, oh my God, I need help changing this kid's diaper, I need help putting the dinner on, I need help, and the other person comes home and kicks their feet up, you got to go. Some people are so small-minded, Jay. Don't even worry about them. Renee, I could do all that, but that's so expensive. It's so expensive. Everything in California is so expensive. To me, it was like, okay, I can get my own space. I can get a she shed and put it in the backyard and do like all these things. It was just like ding ding, money, cha-ching, 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 more money, more money, more money. Instead, I was just like, no, I'll just give it up. If I could, I told myself if I couldn't do it 100%, I wasn't gonna do it at all. And so I let it go. Men who say, I can't go out today, I have to babysit my kids, that gives me the ick. That's yikes. Yikes. You have to babysit your kids? I have to help my wife with the kids. Not a single childless homosexual. I'm dead. Like, you're not babies. Like, you're just with your kids. You're just with your kids. Yep, Aubrey, I believe the same thing. If you're happy with however you do things in your relationship or your marriage, it shouldn't matter what anybody else says. And all those people that are commenting, oh, you need to be a good wife. Oh, those are the ones that don't have a husband or a wife, or they don't have nothing. They're sitting at home, laying in the bed, a keyboard warrior. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Okay. We still got 30 minutes on the clock, on the Q&A clock. Any other questions? I think tomorrow, I know nobody asked me, but I'm going to tell y'all. I think tomorrow I'm going to go get my car wash. And I think I'm going to go to Costco. I need to get a membership to Costco. I'm not gonna say I'm the boss, but I do like things my way. But I had to learn, like, it's not my way or the highway. It's just like my way, but it's not the highway. Like, you gotta compromise. You have to compromise. It's both of our ways. Both of our ways. I think that's the hardest part of, like, in my past relationships, I got whatever I wanted, however I wanted it, my way. And which isn't a good thing. Which isn't. Oh, I'm getting my blood work done. Oh shit, I almost forgot. Oh, almost forgot. Y'all better text me in the morning and remind me. That's not always a good thing. I will say it's not always a good thing to get whatever you want, however you want, whatever. It doesn't mean that you're happy. I just was used to that. So when I got with Letty, and I was like, oh, it's not my way or the highway. Oh, okay. Oh, Landon, I love when they subscribe to talk shit. Ooh, Jay, I don't know about that one. Jay said, once you have a family, married or not, who is your priority? The family you made or the family you come from? Personally, I don't think, why does it have to be either or? Why can't they just all be your priority? Why can't family just be a priority? That's how I see it. Why does it have to be, oh, the family you came from, or oh, the family you made? My kids are my priority. No, my siblings are my priority. No, my parents are my priority. No, my cousins are like, why can't it just be family is a priority? I don't know. That's how I see it. That is a trick question. Oh shit. How long do you have to fast? I thought you just couldn't eat in the morning. It's only 11 o'clock. I'm not waking up at the ass crack of dawn to get blood work. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. I ain't waking up at no booty crack of dawn. Nothing past midnight? Okay. Well, I'm good. I'm good. I guess I can't go get that Big Mac I wanted. Darn. Okay, so I'm gonna go get my blood work, I guess. I'm so scared, guys. Oh my god, I know it's gonna be bad. I know it's gonna be bad. I know it's gonna be so bad. It's 1:37 a.m. Not the jet fuel. Can y'all see the skirt from under Kayla's dress? We won't throw it away. Lady's like, we should just throw it away. And every time I'm like, nah, you should keep it. Or no, you should sell it. The getting the test and getting the results. I don't like, needles don't bother me that much. But, uh-oh, I'm getting a little, I always get a pimple right here. I always get one right here. Thanks, bestie girl. I know my cholesterol is high. My cholesterol has always been high, but it's never high enough that they're like, oh, you need medication. They're just like, watch what you eat. I think I'm worried about my blood sugar the most. Last time I did my blood work, I was having dizzy spells, and so I went to my school doctor. They did my blood right then and there, and it came back. And I know the funniest thing Sabrina ever said. I was having dizzy spells. Turns out I wasn't eating enough, and that was messing up my blood sugar. But I was pre-diabetic. So pre-diabetic is when you're a 4 or 5, and I was a 3 or 4, something like that. I don't know, but I was pre-diabetic. So that scared me. So now I'm worried, like, am I diabetic now? I got the sugars. I don't feel like I do. I don't have any. I don't have dizzy spells anymore because I actually eat now. Oh my god, Nana. The funniest thing what, Jay? The funniest thing Sabrina ever said was, you lying asshole. You scamming asshole. Is that what she said? Something like that. Jay said, would you rather be deaf or blind, and why? I would rather be deaf than blind. Because I feel like how am I supposed to see no, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm like, okay. Anyway, next question. Next question. Shannon. Nadia says, Sabrina said that to somebody. Nadia says, question for everyone. How do I make friends as an adult? Like literally work friends, don't stay in touch. And I'm not everyone's cup of tea personally. So, you know what, Nadia? Wait, Chastity, I really wasn't trying to be funny because that's like, to me, that's not something funny. But it's true. Like, I would rather be able to see than. Anyway, whatever. Let's not talk about it. Nadia, that's a good question, and that I think is a question that I have also because I'm really struggling right now with my friend situation because I ended a 13-year friendship when I moved away from Texas because I felt like I wasn't getting the same energy that I was getting out. I feel like I wasn't receiving that same energy back. And that really like jacked me up. Janelle said both. That way I don't have to hear or see my mother-in-law. I'm so dead, Janelle. You're done, Janelle. You're done. You're done. You're done. Yeah, so when I gave up that friendship, that kind of like that kind of made me feel like, okay, I give up on having a bestie, right? Like a long-term best friend, right? Like if I could, like if a 13-year friendship is, and you know how they're like, oh, it's worse than a breakup. It is. It is. It's worse. That was worse than any breakup. Like literal a different kind of heartbreak, right? And then my other friend that I know, Chastity, I know, me too. But my other friend that I'm really close to, me and her don't really talk anymore. And it's just like all this stuff. So I'm just like, Nadia, I don't know. Like, I'm just like, do I want any more friends? Like, I'm good with our Cult Survivor group chat. I am. But then again, I'm like, I do want like the people that are like, oh, me and my bestie had a sleepover. I don't know. I could go on and on about that for hours, so. I know, Bessie. I just need to learn my lesson. I don't know why I even try. Why couldn't we be friends since 7th grade, huh? Where were you at when I was in 7th grade, bestie? I think I can't even say you can meet friends at bingo because you can't trust everybody at bingo. People that play bingo are kind of crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, some of the people we've come across have just been absolutely batshit crazy. And a lot of times they're addicted to gambling of some form. And you just have to be careful. Not these TikTok years are like lesbian years, huh? Yes, Shannon. It's like, what happened to you, dude? Like, it's not that my friend changed, because she didn't change at all. And I think that's part of the problem is like, my life got real heavy at one point, and I needed someone there that could understand the heaviness. And she just wasn't there for the heaviness. So that's what I didn't like. Oh, Lord. I thought about it. I wish I could turn this room into a cooking studio. Jordan, you do snore. Sorry to break it to you. You do snore. Chastity, I will say, now that we're not using our own money to play bingo, and by our own money, I mean our own personal bank accounts, we use our bingo money, our bingo bank account. It's easier to like, oh, if we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. Like, it's easier to feel that way because before it's like, damn, dude, we just spent like $300 on Flash. Like, not that we were using bill money or anything like that, but it was like that was $300 could have went into my savings. Like for me, I'll be like, oh, that $300 could have went to my savings account, or I could have bought myself another pair of shoes, or like new clothes, or I could have did this with it, I could have did that with it. Like, we never played with anything we couldn't afford to lose, but once you lose it, it's like, fuck, dude, like I could have done this, I could have done that, you know. So it like would have kind of hit different. But now that we have that bingo fun, it's not like, damn, we lost. It's like, oh, you know, we'll win next time, we'll win next time. That's why we tell people, if you can, guys, have a bingo account. Have a bingo account. Y'all know who's really good and has a bingo account and just started playing bingo not too long ago? Pam. Pam started playing bingo after seeing us. I got you. Jojo, I got you. Pam started playing bingo with us, and she has a bingo account now. If she doesn't have money in her bingo account, she doesn't play bingo. And she says she likes to keep it at a certain amount, and that's like when she hits that amount, she slows down. And that's like us too. Once we hit a certain amount, oh, we're trickling that back. We're trickling that back because you got to think, like, it's our bingo account, but yes, we have to pay our hotspot. We have to pay shipping supplies. We have to pay for premium editing, like all this stuff that we pay for. Like, that stuff comes out of our bingo account. We don't pay for that stuff. This is like a revolving thing. So get a bingo account. That's all I can say. Get a bingo account. When you want to play bingo, put a little money. Even if you put $15 from your check, and once it gets to $500, you're like, oh, I guess I can finally go play bingo. Like, don't use your bank account money to play bingo. Not a Connie. Oh yeah, y'all, Jordy. Oh my gosh, Michelle. Jordy's got a little in his sleep. I used to snore so bad before I got my machine, y'all. I used to snore so bad. And I would hold my breath and I would gasp for air. So bad. So bad. But now, you don't hear a peep out of me. It's okay, Ramirez. No worries. No, we still got 10 minutes. Y'all better get your questions in now. Letty snores, but very, very lightly, and only when she's sleeping in a certain position. I was the quietest one in the room because I had my little, not oxygen, but I had my little airflow, like this. That's what I sound like when I sleep. But really, like, real soft. You can't even hear it. My machine is whisper quiet. I cannot believe I was... Yo, how was I functioning? I was like that for an entire year, over a year really, but severe like that, it really started. The severe sleep apnea, I think, really started this year because I've been holding my breath for a while, but I was still like knocked out. I was still sleeping good, and I was just like, I always thought it was like anxiety. No, it was just getting worse. And then the heavier I got, it just got so bad. And for those of you that don't know, this year I did the sleep study, and I have, which I already knew I had it, but I didn't know it was this bad. I was diagnosed with sleep apnea, obstructive sleep apnea, and I have severe sleep apnea. Basically, my results said that, and keep in mind, when you do an at-home sleep study, your results are 15% less accurate than a sleep study done in a controlled environment, like when you go and do a sleep study with like physicians and stuff, nurses or whatever. So this is 15% less than what it really would be. My results showed that I was waking up 51 times out of an hour, every hour. And I was basically not breathing. I scored a 50, I have to go back to the results, but I scored severe. 0 through 15 is like is low. 15 through 30 was moderate, and anything over 30 or 35 was severe. And I think I had like a 55. I was way over. So I had severe. And I essentially was breathing. I was not breathing when I slept. And I was waking up basically every minute, every hour, every night. So I was getting like 3 minutes of sleep every night. And now I have a CPAP machine that's automatic, and it's set to me, and I actually get sleep now. And I don't fall asleep while driving anymore. But I was absolutely miserable. And I was like, if you go back to earlier this year and you watch our lives, you'll see how miserable I was. And I know a lot of you guys remember. And I just kept saying, I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just so tired. I feel like I'm not sleeping. I wasn't sleeping. I literally was not sleeping at all. I was not sleeping one bit. Thank you. I feel a lot more alive. Guys, you guys don't understand unless you have sleep apnea or you have severe sleeping issues. It's not just the physical of being tired. I couldn't focus. I couldn't drive. I couldn't think straight. I couldn't remember things. I have a lot more dreams now, Jordan. Oh my God. And you guys are always in my dreams. The group is always in my dreams. I couldn't focus. I couldn't remember things. I was so moody. I was so emotional. I wanted to cry all the time. I just remember like one morning I was driving to work, and I'm the type of person, when I nod off, like when I go like that and I wake up, I get nauseous because I get motion sick, which is absolutely crazy. I get motion sick when I nod off from this motion. And I remember one morning I was driving to work, and I was like this, gripping the steering wheel, trying to stay awake. And I remember like I just kept nodding off. So I felt sick to my stomach. And I just remember I was just boohoo crying because I was just like, what the is wrong with me? Like, why am I so tired? Why am I so exhausted? Why do I feel this way? Like, what is wrong with me? And I was just so tired. I was just crying and crying and crying and crying. I just wanted to get in the bed and go to sleep. But it didn't matter, because when I would get in the bed and go to sleep, I wouldn't sleep. It was just like a never-ending torture cycle. And then I finally went to the doctor, and they were like, oh yeah, I remember this too, more crying. They were like, yeah, you most likely have sleep apnea. We can get you a sleep study, but it's really backed up. And I was like, oh, thinking like 1 month, maybe 2. Originally, my appointment wasn't supposed to be until right now, until December. And this was back, God, this was months ago. And I think I still waited 2 months. They wanted me to wait like 6 months for a sleep study. to get to see the doctor, for 15 minutes, for them to say, oh yeah, you need a sleep study, it was like 5 or 6 months. And then after that, you have another 5 or 6 months. I was like, I'm telling y'all, I was on the edge. Anyway, okay. All the questions that I missed. Nadia, if you're holding your breath in your sleep, definitely get checked out. And if you fall asleep while driving, definitely get checked out. My machine is basically silent. Chastity asks, has moving from your hometown changed your life? It absolutely has changed my life. I miss my hometown. I wasn't born there, but I spent most of my life there, so I consider it my hometown. I spent over 20 years of my life there, and I'm still in my 20s, so that's a long time. I don't think I will ever recuperate from moving. And it's something that I still struggle with to this day, leaving my hometown. But that's another story for another day. I saw Michelle ask something. So do you push Letty at night? No, I don't push her at night because her snoring has never woke me up. Her snoring, if she even snores, she doesn't snore all the time. I promise it's only when she's in a certain position. She snores, and it'll only be for like 5 or 10 minutes. It never lasts longer than 5 or 10 minutes. And it only has gotten loud like once or twice, but it's never woken me up. And it's only been loud to me because I'm laying right next to her and I'm awake. Like if I'm on my phone or something, but she really doesn't snore. It's so soft and quiet. So I don't ever have to push her. The only thing I do have to push her for is she does not turn her alarm off when her alarm goes off in the morning. And she'll only turn it off if I move. Oh, it makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. I know more on this subject in track. In the last 15 years, I have problems sleeping because I sleep next door to my dad with his machines. Oh, wow. Are 10 times louder than a CPAP. Wow. Hi. Is it Indra? Letty is asleep. How much different is Cali from Texas? And Ramira says, what part of Cali are you from? I used to live in Texas, in Dallas. So that's where I'm from. And right now we live in the Bay Area. So Northern California. How much different is Cali from Texas? In my opinion, obviously, like everybody knows, it's way more expensive here. Way more expensive here. That's the biggest difference, I think. The weather here is amazing compared to Texas. It's so hot in Texas. And it was very unbearable for me in August because the temperatures are over 100 degrees. And at my previous job, I was off for the entire month of August. So I would stay inside and I would only leave to go to bingo at night. I would do all my grocery shopping early in the morning before it got too hot. And mind you, it gets hot at like 7, 8, 9 in the morning. It's already hot. So you have to be out like by 7 a.m., get your grocery shopping done, be back in the house by 9 or 10. I had a window unit downstairs, I had a window unit upstairs, and I had AC in my house, regular AC. And I would have everything running all night, and then during the day I would turn off my main AC and I would just run one of the window units, and I would stay in that room that I had the window unit running. or I would just not, like, I wouldn't do anything until the sun went down. Excuse me. Yeah, the weather is major. Like, even here in July, I'm still wearing a sweater. That blows my mind. The people here are different. The people in Texas, you're gonna get your racist, your homophobic people, your really not so nice people, but you are gonna get that southern hospitality that you don't get here in California. People are more accepting here. It's very common, like at work. At work, people are like, oh, I don't know, like at work I can easily be like, oh yeah, me and my partner, me and my girlfriend, or me, like anything. Like, nobody just assumes at work that I have a boyfriend. In Texas, everybody assumes you have a boyfriend. If you're a girl, or if you're a boy, everybody assumes you have a girlfriend. And if you say, oh no, my girlfriend, they're like, oh, oh, oh. So it's just different. And in Texas, there's a church on every corner. In California, there's not a lot of churches here, and it took me months to realize that, because we were on the way to Stockton one day, and I don't know if you guys have ever passed like the Dublin area. There's like the Church of Christ off the highway. And I remember we were in traffic one day, and I was looking at the church, and I was like, holy shit, a church. I was like, oh my God, I just realized. I had been here maybe like 3 or 4 months. I was like, oh my God, I just realized there's not a church on every corner here. I didn't even realize that there's not a church on every corner like in Texas. Have you guys noticed how everyone is getting sick, like the flu, cough, stomach virus? Ramirez, yes. I already knew, like, when we go back to work, I'm gonna be staying away from people, because this was the first year that people felt comfortable traveling and being around their families and everything, because like COVID is kind of like really low now. But think about people's immune systems after being in the house and away from people for so long. Their immune systems are just not what they used to be. And I used to be so scared of COVID. I used to be like the crazy lady, like, put your mask on, don't, no, you can't come to my house. Like, I remember one year for Christmas and Thanksgiving, my parents were like, oh, we want to go. Nope. I said no. I was like, no. I was the one scared. I didn't go to bingo. Like, I didn't do anything because I was so scared of COVID. And I still wore my mask for a long time. And then eventually I was just like, you know what? Like, dude, like, my immune system is never going to get back to where it was, because I feel like I had a really good immune system because I work with kids. Literally sneezing in my face, always sick, coughing in my face, all up in my face, sick all the time. I was never sick. And so I was like, dude, my immune system hasn't been exposed to anything. Like, heck no. I just can't live like that anymore, which was my opinion. Not saying that's right, but I stopped wearing my mask, and I eventually got COVID from homegirl in the bed or whatever. But she got it from work. Rolled over in the bed, coughed in my face in her sleep, and gave it to me. I really think, y'all, I think if she wouldn't have coughed in my face, I think I wouldn't have got it. I swear I think I wouldn't have got it. But I got. And it took me a long time, because at this point, this was last Christmas, this time last year, I was like, oh, I'm immune. Because you know how they say some people are immune? I was like, oh, I'm immune. I haven't gotten COVID. When I seen that positive test, I was like this. No. I took another one because I didn't believe it. Hey, Tammy. But yeah. But yeah, that's just me. I know there's a lot of people whose immune systems are low or compromised and you have to wear them. That's completely understandable. But whenever I would visit my aunts, they would ask me to wear a mask if we went somewhere. And I would always do it. If we went to bingo, or they're like, if I wanted to go to bingo, but I was like staying at their house, I would wear my mask while I was out, and I would follow like all their COVID rules, which is like when you come in, like you have to leave your shoes a certain place, and you have to touch your mask a certain way. Like my aunts were very like strict about it, but it's because my aunt was immunocompromised. Her doctor already told her, you need to be careful because you cannot, with asthma and everything. So I respected their wishes, and I would wear a mask for them. And my mom, I was already ready to be going and wearing a mask over there and stuff, and this girl's out and about living her life, so I didn't have to wear a mask around her because she was already cutting up. But hey, LaShonda. Hey, Regina. But yeah. Well, guys, if you guys don't have any more questions, it's about that time. It's about that time. I said 1 hour and it's been an over. Now it's been 77 minutes. I like these little chats, guys. I love chatting with you guys. I love talking to you guys. It feels good to, it's like venting to you guys almost. No more questions, guys? If you have no more questions, I'm gonna go put my dill pickle dip up. Yes, we'll be on tomorrow for bingo. Letty should be there. I'm thinking she's feeling better, but yes, we're playing bingo. Okay, so we're playing bingo tomorrow, Saturday daytime, Sunday nighttime, Sunday daytime, Sunday nighttime, and Sunday nighttime we're playing late into the night for New Year's at Winners. So Milpitas tomorrow, Tracy Saturday day, Stockton Saturday night, Tracy Sunday day, Stockton Sunday night, and if we play bingo Monday, we're only gonna play daytime. Good luck, Nadia. Good luck, good luck, good luck on New Year's Eve. Also, I will say, I know some of you guys like to see us at Tracy. On Sunday morning, we aren't 100% sure if we're gonna play Sunday morning, okay? Because we're gonna stay up late Sunday night for New Year's. So I'm just letting y'all know, Sunday day, we're not 100% sure. But we're planning on it, but it might change, okay? So don't hold us to it if we don't show up. But we're planning on it, okay? Oh, good luck, Tammy. I can't believe their hot ball was up to 20,000. That was crazy. But okay, guys, I enjoyed GiGi Under the Moon. Hey, y'all like how I did that? Y'all like how I did that? I'm gonna go get my blood work done tomorrow. Maybe. And we will see you guys tomorrow night for bingo. Hopefully the both of us, but for sure me. But I think both of us will be there. Hopefully the both of us will be there, okay? Maybe. Oh man, we gotta get Cynthia tomorrow. We gotta get her tomorrow. Maybe me and Lenny will talk tomorrow night if she's feeling good. Oh, guys, I don't want to go. 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 I'm just being honest. I don't want to go. So, good night. Hopefully I remember in the morning. Okay, for real, y'all. I am going to bed. I'm gonna go listen to Lady snore like this. She snores so gentle, so soft. So soft. If she's even snoring. She wasn't snoring when I got here. But okay, guys. Love you guys. Good night. Okay. I'll go. Okay. Don't yell at me. Good night.